Queensland's politicians are about to pocket a big pay rise, backdated to July last year. The Premier's salary jumps by close to $70,000. The Labor leader's pay rises even more.
The last time politicians tried to give themselves a raise, there was hell to pay.
Queensland's had it up!
So they appointed an independent tribunal who've come up with the figures instead.
The tribunal is of the view that the additional salary for the role of Premier should be significantly increased.
The Premier's pay jumps 21.8% from $311,535 to $379,562, an increase of $68,072. The average wage in Queensland is $69,186, a figure special school workers like Colleen can only dream of.
I have a teacher aide that I work with and she does 3 jobs a week. It is a big struggle.
Unions battling for 2% pay rises promise the mother of all protests.
He's got a lot of backbenchers that are pretty unhappy at the moment. Is this hush money?
Now they've delivered a further $70,000 on top of the $18,000 that Campbell Newman got last year to get just under $99,000 pay increase.
The Premier's pay rise is only $20,000 short of the amount he was going to get last year when critics compared his pay to Barack Obama's.
We did have a look at the US President's salary, and that we understand is around about $450,000 US. So call it close to about $500,000 in Australian. I mean, that comparison is not a valid comparison.
Everyone, from ministers to committee members, will get a rise. The opposition leader's pay jumps from $230,602 to $310,348, or $79,746 extra, a 34.5% jump. She says the Premier should knock it back.
It's obscene. It is absolutely obscene.
But the Premier says this was the solution every politician, including Labor, voted to accept.
It is independent and no politician is setting the pay, which I think is the big concern of the community.
And it's all backdated to July last year.
Our work is done.
Live now to Shane Doherty at Parliament House. Shane, is there any chance the Premier will refuse to accept the pay rise?
Not much, Melissa. The way the law is, the tribunal's decision is final. Also today, they wiped out a complicated system of expenses, and the Premier is still paid roughly half the Director-General of his own department. But whether our politicians are worth all this is up to Queenslanders to decide.
Yes,
Melissa?
That's right. Shane, thank you.